I mean, damn. Come on, focus. Huh. Hey, I have an idea. Happy Halloween. Old photos, we all got them in the closet. Hey guys, Dwayne here, and I'm here to shoot a video to say thanks to all of my subscribers for letting me or allowing me to hit 1,000 subs. Never thought I'd see that. You know, it was 2 years ago, less than 2 years ago, I'd have to check, that I posted my first VC intro video. And back then, I remember when I got like my first 2-3 subscribers, I was like, oh my god, someone actually subscribed to me. I don't know what they're going to be watching, because I had no idea what was in store for me. I had no idea if I was going to continue it. Was this something, you know, the VC was so new back then, what it was going to turn into, which is a big part of my life. You know, I'm somebody that vinyl is, and music, and collecting records and CDs and tapes and gear and all that stuff is not my only hobby. You know, I know there's some of you out there that is your sole hobby. You know, I have many hobbies, and so it's been interesting to juggle them all over the past couple years, juggling the VC into my other hobbies and my other passions. And when you don't have just a wealth of disposable income, you know, juggling the finances with all those hobbies is interesting too. You know, I've seen people that, man, they'll show updates where it, you know, it's just like all these incredible expensive records and things like that, and you know, I could do that as well if I let my other hobbies suffer, you know, and I don't do that. So I had always thought, you know, are people really going to be interested in what I show, what I collect, my updates and things like that? Because with me, I'm someone that you never kind of know what you're going to get. You know, I can, you know, one update, I'll be showing some really cool new releases, you know, that can run $40 a piece, and then I'll show a stack of bargain bin material that I paid no more than $8 for, you know, for the stack. So, you know, I always kind of wondered, you know, how this was going to work. Are people really going to be interested, and things like that? And so I'm just really touched, you know, that I've hit the 1,000 mark. You know, going back, I remember when I hit 100, it was like, wow, are you kidding me? And then 300, and I think I did a contest at 300, and then I haven't done one since, because at that point I was just like, well, just let it roll, you know, and go from there. And as I got right around, I think it was 800, I thought, okay, this might hit 1,000 at some point someday, and I'll have to do a contest at that point. And well, that day is here, so wow. Last night was Halloween, and I got on and checked just before I went to bed, and it was at $9.99, as you saw. And then this morning, lo and behold, I'm at 1,000. So, thanks everybody. You know, it's been, like I said in the text there, one hell of a ride this past couple years. I have met some really cool people through the VC. I've gained some friends. Many, in fact, that, I mean, it's hard to keep up with them. And I do my best. You know, like I said, you know, I know some people just live and breathe the VC every day. My life just doesn't allow me to do that. I kind of go in spurts. Sometimes I'll do 3-4 videos in a week. Sometimes I'll do 2 in a day. Sometimes you won't see me for a couple weeks. So, you know, for those people that hang in there with me, thank you so much. You know, I'm very thankful for you guys. I wouldn't do this if no one cared to watch. So, you know, when people stop watching, then I'll stop doing them. Or if the money runs dry, it's always a possibility. So anyway, as I was getting close to this, I was thinking, what am I going to do, you know, for a contest, top 10 thing? It's been done to death. And, you know, show me your favorite record. I've done that, you know. I mean, contests, there's been so many in the VC now that it kind of gets tough thinking about what the heck are we going to do to keep it centered on vinyl. And with my videos, that's what I like to do. I like to stay centered on vinyl. Well, vinyl related or music related, whether it's vinyl, cassette community, stereo gear, whatever, you know. That's where the VC has kind of grown. Is it started as strictly like, let's just show records, and then it's kind of, you know, everything else has kind of wormed its way in through different VC members. Some categories have taken off, others haven't. But that's the beauty of this place, and that's the beauty of the VC, is you kind of find your little niche within it. And it's a very, very cool place. You know, there's times when I can't go dig, when I can't go record shopping or whatever the case, and you know, when you get jonesing for that experience, what do you have? You have the VC. You can go get that fixed through somebody else. That's what is so cool about this place. So okay, back to you know, what I was thinking about, like with the whole contest thing. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? And there was there's a VC member, Vance. What's up, brother? Zep Pearl. He actually dropped something in one of his videos. It was a few videos ago. I can't remember how many, but I remember thinking back then, it was like, that would be a cool idea for a contest. And so that's what I'm going to do. And basically, he was talking about the inner sleeve to our beloved vinyl. And it got me thinking about it, and it's like, you know, the inner sleeve doesn't get enough recognition. And, you know, there's nothing, to me, there's a little bit of disappointment sometimes when you, especially when you buy a new piece of vinyl and you crack it open and you slide out the vinyl and you get this, right? It's like, damn, you know. And especially, here's a perfect example. Monster by Kiss, the brand new album, okay? And the remaster reissue of Destroyer by Kiss. This is Kiss, for crying out loud. You know, they got more money, you know. I mean, Gene Simmons shits $100 bills, right? And wipes his ass with $1,000 bills. Come on. in those LPs were plain white inner sleeves. Come on, really? You know? So, you know, that's kind of like a small disappointment. Also with vinyl, you know, the jacket is what gets all the credit because, I mean, hey, that's what you see. That's the art. That's the cover. That's the representation of the album, front and back, you know. But the inner sleeve, which doesn't see the light of day as much as the jacket does, especially if you're like me where I will not use the original inner sleeve to preserve it and protect it so it doesn't seem split and all that stuff. I will use a polyline sleeve or a paper sleeve depending on, you know, the album. So the actual real inner sleeve doesn't get pulled that often. Now when I listen to vinyl, depending on the album, I will pull the inner sleeve because it could be a lyric sheet, it could have artwork on it, whatever the case, which is part of the experience of listening to the album, as I love to read liner notes, lyrics, you know, all that kind of stuff. I enjoy the whole album, the jacket, the inner sleeve, the music, everything, okay? Some albums, though, I don't. I just pull the vinyl and put it on and listen to it, whether it's in the background or just sitting and enjoying or whatever the case. So the inner sleeve kind of doesn't get the love that the jacket does or the vinyl itself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the inner sleeve some love, okay? And that's what the contest is going to be. I have a visitor here. This is my cat, Sam. Say hi, Sam. Hi, guys. So, you know, going back to, like I said, you know, yay, you know, or some companies go, well, we'll give you a little something. And then in the 80s, we got these. Woohoo. These suck, okay? Especially the original ones from the 80s. Anybody ever notice when you're digging and you pull an album out and it's got these funny looking like lines all over the vinyl that these have left on it, and it's almost like they feel like baby powder, you know? I don't want a diaper on my record, okay? You know, there's better versions of these, you know, like I know Dr. Deadwax, you know, you use the nice ones like these, the ones that Blake is working on, you know, they're the real thick mill inner sleeves, but these nasty old things are crap. You know, those suck. So what I'd like you guys to do to enter the contest is there's no limit on how many you can show because limits don't work in the VC. Tony, Mr. Fartboy. You know, when we show something, we'll put a limit on it, you know, like 5 or 10, and people just can't seem, you know, to do that. Mr. Hall of Fame, Brandon. You know, so, you know, that's just how we are. You know, you tell somebody, show your favorite 5 or whatever, and it's so hard to do that because, you know, there's honorable mentions, you can't decide, there's just too many, I gotta show them, you know. I'm guilty of that as well. So, I'm just going to say, show as many as you damn well please, okay? And talk about them. Why are they your favorites? For example, I pulled just 3 quick ones, and once again, I could go on and on and on, but just to give you an idea. You know, some inner sleeves have artwork or photos or whatever the case. Maybe you just love a certain inner sleeve that's a lyric sheet. I don't know, you know. But give it some love, you know. For example, this is one of my favorites that I always love to pull this inner sleeve when I spin this album, and I will sit, and I've looked at this inner sleeve hundreds of times, you know, but I have so many fond memories of when this album released and I bought it, going over this inner sleeve. And this is this inner sleeve. And this is the inner sleeve to Dio's Holy Diver. Okay? And I just love all of the candid photos of the band and Ronnie. You know, there's just so many photos on here, you know, enough to last you through the whole album, you know. I've just always loved this inner sleeve. Another one, just because I've always loved the photo to this as well, and that's this one. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind. I just love that photo of the band sitting around the table looking at the brain there, which is Eddie's brain, like they're going to, you know, feast on that for Thanksgiving or something. I've just always, you know, dug this inner sleeve. And this one's cool because it's a photo on one side and then your lyric sheet on the back, you know. So Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind. And then here's another photo one, and it's just because I love these photos. Peter Gabriel Live, or Peter Gabriel Plays Live, the double album. You know, this is what collecting vinyl is all about also. You know, when the labels and the artists say, you know what, I want to complete the package. When I buy an LP and it comes with just a paper plain white sleeve in it, to me I feel like it's not a complete package, you know. And once again, you know, when you think of a CD or a cassette tape, look at this. Look how big this is. You don't get that with that. So show some inner sleeves. Do a video. Pull some of your favorite inner sleeves. And it's time in the VC that we give the inner sleeve some love. So do that, and I will do a drawing like we always do. I'll do a video of a live drawing, and I'll do 3, you know, a first, second, and third place win. What I'm thinking of doing, because I have them and there's been a lot of demand for them from me in the VC, and I just haven't gotten around to deciding exactly what I want to do with it. This is what I'm going to do because I have them, so why not use them? And what I'm going to do is third place will get a copy of the Bad Religion, The Gray Race, sealed. This is on gray vinyl. This is rare. It's hard to come by. You guys will recognize this from my greatest vinyl score video. So third place will get a copy of this. Second place, either sealed or promo, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, will receive a copy of Tori Amos's Boys for Pele. I've been hounded to death about these albums, and like I said, I just haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. This is a promo copy. It's a 2 LP set for those that don't know, and it is on the, it's like a baby blue, a powder blue clear vinyl. Also with these, for those that have been on me about them, what I might do is after the contest, the ones I have left, I might offer these for sale in the VC. I will let you know, so stay tuned for that. I'm thinking probably around like $25 or something like that. Considering what they go for, I think that's a pretty fair deal. And the only reason I'm deciding to do that is because Daddy needs a new camera. So, yeah. And then the first place prize will receive both. Okay? If for some reason whoever the winner is absolutely has no desire to have either of those LPs or whatever, then I'll probably work something out with you guys. But anyway, that's going to do it, and I just again want to say thank you to my VC family. It's been one hell of a ride. So cheers, stay in the groove, and I'll see you soon.